Hey my friends, this is Aldie, and today I want to talk with you about money. Look, I've been dealing with a lot of money, and in my 20s I made my first $1 million. Now I can tell you that I've done a lot of things that most people would never even consider doing when it comes to money. And in this video I want to talk with you about the mindset that I believe that you need to have if you want to make it big with your finances. So please listen up. So let me start off by saying this. There's two kinds of people in the world when it comes to money. The first kind of person is a person who is looking for financial security. The second type of person is the person who is looking to build wealth. Now, if you really think about it, who do you think is going to go the furthest? The person who's looking for security or the person who's looking for wealth? Well, obviously, the person who is looking for wealth will go much further, much faster, because the person who's looking for security is looking to be safe. They're looking for a way to save instead of looking for a way to invest. Now, the reason why I talk about investing so much is because this is exactly what I did. Now, if you're a person of security, you're probably not going to want to invest that much. Maybe you might invest a little bit, but you're pretty much going to play it safe because investing isn't a priority. Playing it safe is a priority. Now, if you are a person of wealth, like I am, then you are going to want to take risks. You know that you can't have money sitting in a bank. You know that money is a tool. You know that there's an abundance of opportunity and there's a whole bunch of money to be made in this world. You're not limited by a paycheck. You're not limited by one stream of income. You're not limited by one job and one area and one way of thinking. Because you know that the universe is abundant. You know that money hates to be hoarded. Money that is hoarded is basically money that is aborted. Because money gets bored as it waits in someone's bank account not being used. You see, money loves to be adored. Money loves to be used. Money loves to be multiplied, not saved. If you have $5,000 or $10,000 just sitting around, God hates that. God hates when you're just saving money to save money, unless He has purposely spoken to you about saving for the first time, and this is your first effort in actually doing so. And you're just testing the water to see if you can hit that number. Now, if that's not the case, and you've been saving money just to save money, and you know that you need to start investing, then you need to do it right now. You need to ask yourself, where can I put this money so that it can multiply? And the greatest place to put that money is in yourself. You see, a lot of times people spend all their money on everything else except themselves. Now, when I'm talking about yourself, I'm not just talking about taking care of you. I'm talking about taking care of your mindset. I'm talking about taking care of your skill set. I'm talking about taking care of your talents, of your gifts, of your skills and abilities. So when you focus on building your skill set, what do you think is going to happen when you start using it to serve other people? Because naturally, you have a skill, you have a talent. And if you're using it to help other people and they're being served by your skills, then you're doing the world justice. You're harmonizing with the universal laws. You're aligning yourself with the highest power, which is God. And you are doing exactly what you were divinely led to do. But there's so many talented people who are just looking to save themselves. And if you're just trying to save yourself, you can lose your life. You see, money is not security, and security is not money. Because like your life, it can just go like that. Money can disappear, just like how your life can disappear. Right now, you could be watching this video, but the next day you might not even wake up. Life is not promised. Would you rather live your life in fear, knowing that you could have done something greater than what you actually did? Or would you rather put that money to greater use? Use that money as a tool to fund your talents, your skills, your abilities, and your mindset to multiply it and serve humanity? The answer is obvious, but you can't look for financial security if you want abundant opportunity. Let me repeat that again. You cannot ask the universe for financial security if you want an abundance of opportunity. You have to expand yourself more than you currently are right now. So all I'm saying is to challenge yourself. Don't just save your money for an emergency fund. Save money for an opportunity fund. Don't worry about if your car breaks down or if you won't have enough money to pay the bills. The universe already knows that you have to pay the bills. The universe knows that your car won't break down if you're pursuing an opportunity that is going to take you further, faster. Most of the time, a car would break down if you're not acting on the opportunity. Now, if it breaks down while you are acting on the opportunity, then you are going to be motivated to do something about it. You see, the universe is shaping you. It's molding you to become more of who you are. Because that's all money is. Money is the tool to help you become more of who you're supposed to be. But money reacts to your attitudes about it. If you're afraid that money is never going to come back, then you're going to scare it all away. But if you know that you have to use the money that you have right now to have the money that you want in the future, then money will trickle down your path. Money will be flooded into your direction. And that's why I always tell you guys that when the mind is ready, the money will come. When you focus on opportunity, then your visions will expand. Your missions will become much stronger. You will be attracted to greater things because that's exactly how it works. So let go of the scarcity mentality that there's not enough and focus on what you need to do to adopt the abundance mentality that there's more than enough, that you can be wealthy and you can eventually attract financial security. You see, someone that wants financial security might not be wealthy, but someone who wants to be wealthy will attract financial security. Now that I got that out of the way, I want you to know that it is not a goal to get to zero. And what I mean by that is that a lot of times people think, well, if I'm debt free, then I'm rich. Guys, debt free is not rich. If you paid off thousands of thousands of thousands of dollars of debt, it doesn't mean that you're free. If you get back to zero, it doesn't mean that you're rich. What it means is that you need to use that same philosophy that you used to pay off that debt, to invest in yourself and in everything else that you truly believe in. Instead of using that credit on liabilities, now you need to be using it on building assets. If you think that zero is the place to be, I'm telling you that it's not. It is far better to have some debt accumulated and a great plan than no debt and no plan. Because a person that has a plan will go further than a person that has no plan, even if that person has no debt. So understand that debt is just a tool to help you leverage yourself from your current situation. It's not something that you have to just get rid of so you can be free. It's something that you need to use in your favor judiciously to get you to the place that you know you're supposed to be. So there you go, my friends. I just shared with you a very deep philosophy about money. There's so much more to say about this subject. And if you like this video, make sure to comment yes in the section below. Share this video with someone else that absolutely needs it. And also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. My friends, this is Daniel Aldie once again. Make sure to take care of yourself and understand exactly what you need to do when it comes to your money. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.